So for those of you who don't know the Hoffmans, let me make a quick introduction. First, my husband Mike, the dad. He is a remarkable father. That's his favorite role in life, being husband and father. That's the one role he'll hold on to forever. So he realized that early on in life somehow, and he's held on to that as his most precious role. A lot of people put on a face when they walk outside the door and are better outside the home than they are inside the home. Not Mike. He is his best self inside the home. Mike is the hardest worker I know. He's really involved at the hospital, and he's really involved with our church. He always makes the children and I feel like the most important thing in his life. You'll have to ask him how he does that. Next, we have myself, of course. My number one job right now is nurturing our children, and it's my favorite role in life. I'm so grateful to be a mother. I can't even express how grateful I am. I'm grateful my husband has always supported me in that role, and he's felt that our children need me and they need a mom. When the babies are a little older, perhaps I'll take up horseback riding and reading again, but for right now, loving my babies is my number one job. For recreation and rejuvenation, I like to text my friends. I love to write. Writing is one of my favorite outlets. My journal's always been my therapy and my outlet, so I've got scads of journals in the closet. This is one of the reasons I really love vlogging. It lets me put in perspective the blessings that I have every day and lets me really relish my family and think through and organize my thoughts. So that's it. I'm the mom. Next, we have our oldest son, Isaac. He's immensely blessed our lives. As the oldest and the one boy in our family, Isaac has always taken on a lot of responsibility. Every time I've asked him to help me with something, the answer is, "Sure, Mom." He's really been a great taxi man as he's driven his sisters all over the place, especially while I was on bed rest and having the twins, and with the C-section couldn't drive for weeks. Isaac has always been the last word when it comes to all the girls. They really trust him, and if they have any kind of question or issue about anything, they just say, "Let's ask Isaac." Once he tells them, that's it, that's what goes. They trust Isaac knows. Isaac can keep you laughing till your sides hurt. Really grateful for Isaac. He's awesome. So we had our son Isaac, and 20 months later, we had twin girls, Emily and Anna. Emily is really organized, on top of things, deliberate about what she does, really high goals, really high aims. She pushes herself really hard. She tends to have her room clean all the time, even with the challenges of school, homework, piano, friends, church events. She somehow tends to keep the most important things in her life, and I really appreciate that. I feel about Emily like she could just take over. For a 16-year-old, she really has a lot of mature abilities, and she helped so much in keeping things rolling and taking good care of the little ones. We don't know what we would do without our Emily. That's how I feel about every one of my children. I'm just so grateful for them. Her and Anna want to be teachers when they grow up, and I think they'll be remarkable at that. Their most important role they want to be are mothers, and they're already well trained and on their way. It's really fun to watch them mature and add so much to our home as they hit these teenage years. Anna is spunky and full of life. Anna has a deep, deep love for family. She loves family. She wants to always be there to help lift, protect family. Anna also is involved with piano and voice. She loves to sing. Anna, along with Isaac and Emily and Michaela, are all in the advanced choir at school. Anna has a lot of fun with music. She's got a lot of drive, a lot of spirit, a lot of passion, and determination. Anna is a delightful human being. We love having her in our home. Emily and Anna are the best of friends. After having 3 babies before we were even married 3 years, along comes Michaela, which was a great peace and restoration to my confidence in motherhood. Michaela came a peaceful, wonderful soul. She's always ready to help. She's a giver. The little kids know that they can trust her, and they go to her to play with them or to help them with anything that they need. She's a great babysitter, and we all really rely on her cookies and some of the fun foods that she makes. Michaela is always the one to be ready to go, done with her job. She comes around and asks the rest of us what she can do to help. I think she got that from my husband. Michaela's been really involved this year. She's on student body government. She's taking AP classes. She's involved in the advanced choir and in the school play with Isaac and Emily and Anna. I really appreciate the way Michaela takes things peacefully. She really doesn't get very ruffled. It's really fantastic to watch her just know that things are going to turn out okay. Michaela loves to play the harp. She loves to play the piano. She loves to sing. She really loves music. It's great to hear the harp going around the house and know that peacefulness of Michaela has spread out through music in our home. We're really grateful for Michaela. Two and a half years after Michaela, we had Kate. Kate was a beautiful baby. She is so lovable. She just brings love with her, and she's got it in her heart, and it just flows out. Kate is a great friend. She loves friends. She loves extended family. She loves being involved. She really has a know of what's going on. She's very intuitive. She's really intuitive when it comes to piano and when it comes to the computer. She's intuitive when it comes to craft. She loves making things. Kate's way into reading. She really loves to read. We knew Kate had a great imagination when she was 18 months old, and she'd play people with the shampoo and the conditioner or the little bath soaps that were lined up along the bath. So she's just a beautiful person, and I hope she has a beautiful life, because I don't know who deserves it more than Kate. 3 years after Kate came Esther. Esther is intense. She's my exquisite jewel. Esther has this cut to the heart common sense about her. She knows what really is about the issues, and she really knows what a person's really feeling. So we really appreciate Esther. She's got an inquisitive mind. She wants to know what's going on, and she's got a good down-to-earth sense of what's happening. Esther's smile lights up the world. It makes you happy. When Esther was little, she didn't like strangers. She just wanted mom. But we'd hear her singing through the house, and it was always amazing. So we still hear Esther singing around the house. We're glad she's a happier girl these days. Esther's really attached to her ball right now. If you see Esther around the house, she's usually hooked to her ball. She's pretty good at it. Esther is a mama's girl, and she's got my heart wrapped right up around her. Zoe Grace was born 2 years after Esther. She has added a lot of fun to the fam. She loves a good joke. She loves funny. She's really precocious. She really is smarter than her age, and she'll kind of tell us how to do stuff that's like a 24-year-old would know how to do. Zoe's really cute, being 6 right now, going on 7. She's got a jump rope in her hand all the time. And she loves games. She's the one to encourage our family to get together and play games, because she loves a good game. Zoe is a phenomenal little reader. She just can't eat up enough reading. You can usually find Zoe, Esther, and Clara playing together up in the playroom, down in the basement, outside on the driveway. They have a lot of fun together all the time. She's really good at getting on top of her homework right after school. She kind of knows how things work. Zoe Grace is a daddy's girl of all daddy's girl. Her heart is loyal to dad. When she brought home her family picture from school this year, it had Dad and Grace. She said there wasn't any more room for anyone else. I thought that showed her heart. We are so grateful for our Zoe Grace. So 2 years after Zoe Grace, we had Clara. She cried the first 3 months of her life. She was our real live colic baby. And after that, she has been the happiest kid I've ever known. She is happiness. She just jumps and leaps and bounces around, and she's so little and light, we don't mind at all. And she brings joy to my heart every day. She's been a huge help since the babies came. Even when they take so much time and attention and it seems like she'd be really tired of it, she says, "Oh, Mommy, I'm so glad for our babies." Clara prays for Mommy, the babies, and Missy in every prayer. So Clara has added a lot of light to our home. The twins arrived and she's been my #1 helper because she's been home with me during the day, and she's just been a joy. You can always find Clara with her shoes off. She's a free spirit. She loves to be dancing, jumping, leaping, no shoes on to hinder that. Clara will usually have some kind of a doll or stuffed animal attached to her. Such a joy, such a delight. We're so glad we have our little Clara. Last but not least, we have welcomed our little Adeline and Sarah. We're just beginning to know these two precious babies, and it's been a lot of fun. We don't want to assume too much about them, but already we've kind of noticed that Adeline's a little more laid back about life, happy-go-lucky. Sarah's a little more vocal about things. She tends to be quite the fussier one. One of my friends called it energetic. Sarah seems to love a good adventure. She came out with her eyes wide open, wanted to know everything that was going on, couldn't miss a minute. Adeline's got this really sweet, ready to go with the action, but taking it easy kind of spirit about her. It is so fun. We read them an alphabet book the other night, and they made it through the whole book, and they were all into it, looking at the pages and kicking and around excited and everything. So these girls are really taking it all in. We are just overjoyed to have our two baby girls. We're so grateful that they're here and they're safe and they're healthy and thriving. We can't forget about Missy Doggin. Missy's been part of our family for 5 years. She's a registered therapy dog, and she does our family a lot of therapy good too. So there you have it, a quick snapshot of the Hoffman fam. So come talk to us on allboysbut9.com, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we'll post a few videos per week.